Used Lockheed C-5 were a new kind of aircraft. With their enormous size, power, and range, these planes opened up some intriguing possibilities. The Navy's seaborne carrier force could already move air power across oceans, but an airborne equivalent would have the ability to reach deep inland areas and be in any part of the world in just hours. And the idea for an airborne carrier force wasn't totally out of left field, because the Navy once had airborne aircraft carriers. 2 of them. When launched in the early 1930s, the airships USS Akron and USS Macon were the size of battleships. Crewed by 60 men and protected by 8 machine guns, the enormous airships were just 5 meters short of being the largest objects to ever take to the skies. But these were no ordinary airships. Designed as long-range scouts for the US Navy, each had an internal hangar housing up to 5 planes called parasite fighters, which extended the airship's scouting range and could even help defend it. A trapeze system below the carrier would deploy and recover the fighters while in flight. The problem was, while the parasite fighters worked, the massive airships didn't. Both were destroyed in weather-related accidents. Less than 3 years after their introduction was again experimenting with the concept. For the first time ever, intercontinental bombers could fly halfway around the world, but their fighter escorts couldn't. One promising solution was to have the bombers carry their escorts along for the ride. But sticking a full-sized fighter jet underneath a bomber would limit its range due to extra drag. So the new fighter escort would have to be small enough to fit entirely inside the bomb bay. And so this is what they came up with: new skills. A foundational tool for your creative toolbox is vector drawing software. I use Adobe Illustrator, which is